Hey guys, this is Gorax. In today's video I'll tell you why you should choose Tower as your main faction. If you watched my Drakon guide, you'll know that Tower is not only Astral. Drakon is a hero that, built correctly, can go against even the paid heroes. However, keep in mind Drakon build is quite expensive and it's rather a late game build than an early game build. So I got the question asked, what should you play in the meantime before you actually get Drakon and all the components that make him strong? And there are quite few options that worked for a lot of players. First option is Solmer, who's available from the campaign, as well as a Jadid build. So there are few viable options and they transit very well into the late game where you can actually benefit from Drakon power. I'm talking about Drakon for those who don't want to spend any money, but if you want to spend money, you should be playing Astral. So why you should be playing Tower and Astral specifically? Because Tower will always stay in the meta, it will always be one of the best factions alongside and supported by Castle. Let's take a look at the Chinese arena meta at the moment. As you can see, even though Astral has been replaced by the new released hero Dermith, people are still using Tower alongside with Castle. Current meta includes Dragon Golem, Arcane Eagle, Magic Airship, Judicator, Arcane Archer, Naga after class change, Paladin, and a new guy that name I don't know. Actually, it's Itinerant Priest. So as you can see, even in the future, if you invest in the units right now, you'll still benefit from that. So why you should be playing Astral now is because we're gonna have a new ultra rare unit released, and it's going to be a Dragon Golem, which is probably the best tank in the game. And it's really important that you get him to 6-star whenever he's available, which will cost you around 90,000, between 90,000 to 108,000 diamonds. So let's quickly talk about Astral formation that I'm using. This is what I'm using at the moment. I'm gonna replace Crusaders with my Paladin once he gets to 6-star, and then I'm gonna replace Gold Golem with Dragon Golem once he gets released. The two offensive units that I'm using is Archangel and Naga. For both my Paladin and Dragon Golem, I'll be using Gear of Time emblems. On Naga, I'm using Path of Assassin with Arrogance. On Engine, I'm running Everlasting Secret. I'm also running 4 casters, but in the future meta, it's gonna shift from casters into ranged units. And currently, I'm using Magic Airship, 6-star Judicator, 6-star 5-star Awakened Titan, which is very important to have him at 5-star Awakened. This is where he started to shine. And Regnant Seer, which can be replaced by either Archmages, Genius, or Awakened Monk Zealots. Emblems I'm using on Titan are Wall of Knowledge, but you can run him with Path of Assassin if you can spare some. Magic Airship is running with Everlasting Secret to boost his skills. Judy is running with Everlasting Secret as well, but you can use Path of Assassin, especially if you're running Drakon, you will need Path of Assassin on him. And Regnant Seer is using a full set of Path of Assassin. If you're a free-to-play player and you choose to play Drakon, you should be running something similar to what I'm showing you guys here. Obviously, you want to swap Gold Golem with Dragon Golem eventually. You can swap Supreme Paladin with Crusaders, they're still doing good. You want Angel in your team for an extra resurrection, and you can swap Naga if she's not that strong on your team with a third tank. And if you got Ogre Mage with Awakened Weapon, he is going to bring quite a lot of utility to your team. Now the most important thing with Drakon is Judicator. If you want him getting cloned, he has to be in that spot, the feather's top spot, and that way Drakon's gonna cast his clone on him and pop his domain as well as immunity buff. Now you want to use Archmages unless you are lucky and you have a chance to get Magic Airship through the random SR plus unit tokens that you can get from Sacred Statue Trial, as well as other events in the game. Now, as a free-to-play player, you'll have limited access to the emblems, and I suggest using Gear of Times on your tanks, Everlasting on your Angel. If you replace Naga with a tank, you don't need to worry about that, but you can run her with Jealousy as well, and Zealots with Everlasting, Titan with Wall of Knowledge. You'll have to use all your Path of Assassins on Judicator, and you can use Enchanter with Everlasting as well. If you want to see Dragon in action, make sure you check my guide that I released previously. Now, another important thing to note is while you're playing Tower alongside with Castle, you'll not only do great in PvP, these units also are great in PvE, especially Titan and Marksman, as well as Judicator. These units will really boost your PvE content power as well. So let's quickly look through my server meta at the moment. Obviously, as you can see, there's 3 Astrals and 2 Dragon Mutares in the top 5. Then we got Tazor, another 2 Dragon Mutares, as well as Zirun and Sandro. So as you can see, Astral is quite strong and he will always be in the top meta, and the reason why people are saying it's a Era of Astral right now is because Dragon Golem is getting released, and once I get my hands on 6-star Dragon Golem, my Astral team is almost finished. The only thing that I'll need to work on is getting Paladin to 5-star Awaken, Angel to 5-star Awaken, and eventually when Sisters get released, I will replace Regnum Seer. And what's very important for the free-to-play players is, even if you're playing Draken and Roland is finally set as a free-to-play obtainable hero, this setup works very well with Roland. Roland is a great counter to Dragon Mutare. So even if you can't afford Astral, you'll have means that will be able to counter top tier heroes in the future. And if you're planning to play for a long game, you can get Astral from Lucky Snatch and basically become one of the strongest players in your server if you start investing in Astral now. So remember guys, knowledge is power. This is it for today's video guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and watch my live streams every Sunday after 9 PM. There's a chance to win 500 diamonds that's gonna get sent to you through an email in the game. During my live streams I also test what my community wants to, so it will be really cool if you guys join and give me ideas what to test. Thank you for watching, stay safe and see you around, bye!